Today we're going to be talking about the Union 4. We're going to be breaking down price, materials, cuts, all the different things, the styles, everything about these two shoes and why they're worth so much money, why one's worth more than the other. Welcome back to the channel. What's up with you guys? How you doing? How you been? If you did not know by now, my name is DJ and this is the DNA Show. Now, if you haven't already, don't forget to hit the subscribe button, smash the like button because that helps the algorithm so much. And with all that being said, man, it is time. If you haven't seen the first video, check out the first video. If you haven't seen the second video, check out the second video. I know that second video was a wild one, man. I cannot believe that still to this day. This is insane. But anyways, let's talk about the shoes, and I want to talk about just the initial hype and everything around it, right? We had the Union 1, the Air Jordan 1 Union, and there was a lot of hype around it. There was a lot of demand for it, and the price was pretty high, 600, 700 bucks, and people were kind of going crazy. And these kind of fall in that same kind of category, yet now we're on to version number 2, and we got the Air Jordan 4. Initially, everybody loved the Union 1 a lot more than I would say people loved the Union 4 initially. But one thing that I can say is a lot of people started to let this shoe grow on them, and it may have been just finally seeing it in person or just simply the hype. Now, me personally, like I said in my previous video before these actually came out, which was I guess the first original video, I was just saying, be optimistic. This is something different. It's a change of pace. It's nice to see different color patterns, different materials, different cuts, new styles with the tongues, something that we don't typically see. And honestly, I feel like they got creative. They were able to replicate some things from the Air Jordan 1 and brought it over with the zigzag stitch pattern with the Union LA little tab on the side of the foot right here, different things like the hang tag, you name it. So I think personally, they did a good job, and it makes sense. I like the collaboration. I like where they went with it. Now the question is it worth it? Is it worth the hype? Are the materials really that nice? How do you feel? I broke down each shoe individually in those videos, and honestly, at the end of the day, I just want to say, yes, it comes down to materials, everything like that. They're nice. They did a good job. Now the question is the hype really real? Is it really worth the hype? And that answer to me, honestly, is no.
Get some help.
Yes, they're dope. I would like to have them in my collection, all these different things, but they're not even a top 10 Air Jordan 4 colorway if you really want to think about it. Like, there's so many great Air Jordan 4 colorways alone. I don't even think these fall into the top 10. That's my personal opinion. Yes, I know this is the new hottest, latest, greatest release, and I understand there's a lot of hype around it right now. But if you think about the big picture and all the Air Jordan 4s that have released over the time, is this one even a top 10? I don't think so. Drop a comment down below if you think this is a top 10 colorway or a top 10 style or whatever you want to call it when it comes to Air Jordan 4s. Typically when a new Jordan releases and it's like a new colorway or something like that we have never seen before, I ask myself, is this even a top 10 or is this even a top 20? Because we got to remember, there's a lot of colorways when it comes to each and every model. You got Jordan 1 through 23, all the different retros, the re-retros, the re-retros. You get what I'm saying? So that alone, a nostalgic OG vibes, and then you got the retro plus color. There's so many different options, and I think this is a great option, don't get me wrong. I don't think the hype is there. I don't think it should have that hype. I think, you know, maybe $350, $400 shoe. Now, what I think clearly doesn't matter because the market says otherwise when we talk about the value of this sneaker right now in this current time and where it's probably gonna go. So talking about current prices right now, 700 bucks for the black pair, you got probably around $1,000 for the tan pair, and that's pretty high, that's pretty expensive. Retail was 250 bucks, and you got another chance to get these because the release date got pushed back, but everybody knows these are more of an exclusive version, the Union exclusive, and then this is more of the broad worldwide release, yet for it still has less amount of pairs made than like a typical GR that you would get. So they're still going to be semi-exclusive or pretty exclusive if you ask the typical sneakerhead. So everybody took their cracks at trying to get both of these off of the Union website, and people hit, people didn't, obviously. And from there, everybody knew like this was their last chance to get these. So that caused the price to be worth a little bit more, knowing that there's less pair made, and I understand that. But I think these ones are better, and that's just because I like darker shoes. So that comes to my next question. Which one do you guys like more? Do you like the dark pair or the light pair? Drop a comment down below.
So DJ, just tell me the answer. If I buy this shoe for resale right now, is it gonna be worth more down the road if I hold on to it?
Honestly, bro, yes. I think that it is going to be 700 bucks, 1,000 bucks. could potentially be $1,500 to $2,000, $1,500 to $1,700 by the end of the day. You know, you continue to wait, and typically you see a rare or an exclusive sneaker, the price starts to rise. As you look at the Air Jordan Union 1, $2,000. They used to be $700 and people were still not trying to spend $700. They even went down to like $450 and people were still like,
that's still too much.
Next thing you know, quadruple the price. You get what I'm saying? So I think if you're trying to invest into it, try to find the best deal that you possibly can find on the shoe, but still at the same time, I think if you're playing the long game, you know, it may make a difference, you know, 100 or 50 bucks or something like that right now, but in the big picture, I think they're gonna be worth a lot of money. It's gonna be worth the hold. It's gonna make sense. If you plan on rocking these, you'll be able to, typically what you do with a rare sneaker, you can still wear it, buy it for, say you buy a shoe for 600 bucks, you wear it, obviously you're devaluing it, but the value is rising at the same time, which is creating equity into the shoe. And then that allows you to still get your money back and still be able to get your $600 a year from now after you done wore it the few times that you wanted to wear it. So there's a lot of strategies, there's a lot of mindsets, everything behind it. I'm interested to hear what you guys have to say. I'm kind of just like relaying the message and opening the door for you guys to let me know what you guys think, conversate with each other. Which one do you like more? Is it worth the hype? Is it not? Are they undervalued? Are they overvalued? Answer all those questions down below in the comment section. I'm just here to curate the family, curate you guys, and allow you guys to continue to grow together and create this dope DNA fam that we got. I appreciate each and every one of you guys. If you haven't already, again, don't forget to hit the subscribe button. And yeah, I think that's about it. My name is DJ. I'm signing out. I got to go. I'm gone. Peace.